Hey folks, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your MLB previews and predictions for a Monday, April 26th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your Manic Monday. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner or hit the subscribe button on your mobile device. This way, every time we release a new video, you will get notified that a new video is here on the Raymond Report YouTube channel. Today's podcast brought to you by BullpenPicks.com. Anybody can play, anybody can join. BullpenPicks.com. And folks, you want to follow some of the top pickers here at Bullpen Picks. In fact, I had another good day last night or yesterday in Major League Baseball, 9-6. Detroit Rob 10-5. Eddie O went 11-4. The Terminator 11-4, and Mark Nation's 8-7. And you want to follow their selections, and you want to follow the top scorers right here. Right now, Touchy's our leader at 620, but he hasn't made a pick in about 7 days, so hopefully he'll come back and make his selections. G&G now our new second leader here, second overall at 616 points, and the Terminator at 598, rounding off the top three. And hottest pickers right now at Bullpen. Look at G&G here, eh? The guy from North Bay just going crazy here, 21-8 in the last 2 days, and you want to follow G&G here at bullpenpicks.com. All right, let's get to the Major League Baseball games today. We got a 1:10 start in Detroit at Comerica Park. You got the Royals taking on the Detroit Tigers. The Royals sending Brad Keller to the hill up against Spencer Turnbull. And looking at the price here, -107 for the Royals. The over-under set at 8. Forecast going to go with the Royals here, who are on a 4-game winning streak. 3.67, 2.17. The over-under a very low 5.84. Twins still struggling, sending Jose Barrios to the hill today against Zach Plesac. Twins on a 2-game losing streak, where the Cleveland was able to salvage 1 win against the Yankees. In fact, they won 7-3 yesterday. The forecast going to lean with the Twinkies here, 6.22, 5.09. The over-under at 11.31. Looking at the Kogo, though, is at 70%. So we do like the percentage play on the over. And we also have the total run total here at 11.31 and the total 7.5. So pretty good chance this game goes over the total today at Progressive Field. Chicago Cubs taking on the Atlanta Braves. The Braves struggling right out of the gate this year, 9-12 on the season, having a hard time finding consistency. Same thing with the Cubbies, 10-11 on the season, coming off another loss to the Brewers. In fact, they started the series off great on Friday night. I think they scored like 15 or 17 runs against, I think it was 16 runs against the Brewers on Friday. But the Brew Crew coming back in a vengeance with Zach Davies today. In fact, they won yesterday 6-0, sending Zach Davies today. And they're up against Charlie Morton, the old veteran, going for the Braves here today. Now, Charlie and the Braves are a -173 favorite. Over-under is set at 8. Forecast going to go with the Braves here, 6.13, 3.13. The over-under at 9.26. And looking at the chances of winning, pretty high for both teams, but we'll give the edge here to the Atlanta Braves on the percentage play at 62%. Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Man, what a bad beat. If you had the under in that game yesterday like I did, what a bad beat in the 8th inning. They scored like 5 or 6 runs to win it 8-1 against Oakland. It was 3-1 going into the 8th, but hey, can't cry about spilt milk. It was one of those games, right? And I had the Dodgers, so this was a double whammy. You know, Dodgers up 7-1, but anyways. Yankees -156 price here today. The over-under set at 9. Forecast going to lean with the Yankees today, 6.67, 3.54. The over-under at 10.21. Tampa Bay taking on the Oakland Athletics. Now, Tampa Bay hitting 500 on the season, really not dominating like they were last season at this point, having a good run, but they ran into a good pitching staff yesterday. Hyun-Jin Ryu obviously left in the 4th inning. Looks like a hammy injury. And for the Oakland Athletics, they're sending Sean Manaea to the hill against, no pun intended, Rich Hill today for the Tampa Bay Rays. We got the Athletics winning this one, 4.4, 3.8. The over-under set at 8.2. And Oakland had their, 13-game winning streak snapped yesterday. So we'll see what happens. Normally, my experience, any team that goes on a 13-game win streak, it normally tends to go the other way around. So we're going to keep an eye out on that, see if it happens for the A's. Miami taking on the Brew Crew. Now, Milwaukee winning 6-0 yesterday at Wrigley. They're back at Miller Park here tonight against the Marlins, the scrappy Miami Marlins. And they're a 170 favorite here tonight, Milwaukee is. And they're sending Corbin Burns to the hill up against Trevor Rogers. And we do have the Marlins winning a pretty close one here, 5.5-3. The over-under at 8.5. And the Kogo on this game is at a 74% chance of going over the total. We got the Phillies and Cardinals. We do like the Cards winning this one, 4.3 to 4.2. The over-under at 8.61. Zach Wheeler going for the Phillies up against Adam Wainwright of the Cardinals. Texas taking on the Anaheim Angels, or the Los Angeles Angels. Got to keep up with these names here. And 160 road favorite for Anaheim, who are sending Shohei Ohtani to the hill up against Jordan Lyles of the Texas Rangers. We do have the Angels winning this one, 4.45, 3.82, the over-under at 8.27. Seattle, nice start to the season, 13-9, even though they lost yesterday to Eduardo Rodriguez of the Boston Red Sox. It was a 5-3 win for Boston, and for the Astros, they lost 4-2 against the Angels, and sending Jose Urquidy to the hill tonight against Justice Sheffield for the Mariners. We do like the Mariners winning this one, 4.5 to 4.1, the over-under at 8.63. Colorado coming off a big win yesterday over the Philadelphia Phillies. In fact, they scored 12 runs in that game and only gave up 2, taking on the San Francisco Giants, who won a close one to the Marlins, 4-3. Sending Anthony DeScalafani to the hill tonight against Austin Gomber of the Colorado Rockies. We see a low-scoring game, 3.13, 2.53, the over-under at 5.66. And looking at both these teams, Colorado 8-13 on the season, but look at the over-under record, 6-14-1, and the same thing for San Francisco, 6-14-2. So combined, they are 12, 28, and 2 to the under. So pretty good chance this one goes under the total. But if you look at our Kogo, the percentage play, right? We're always looking at what goes up must come down. 69% chance of this game going over the total tonight at Oracle Park. And finally, the Dodgers taking on the Cincinnati Reds. Tough loss for the Dodgers last night. And you got to give credit to the San Diego Padres. What a come from behind. They were down 7-1 in the 7th inning, scored 2 in the 7th, 2 in the 8th, 2 in the 9th, went to extra innings, and got the 8-7 victory over the Dodger Blue. But looking at tonight's game, you got Julio Urias going for the Dodgers up against Tyler Mahle of the Cincinnati Reds. 172 is the price tag, the over-under at 7. We do have the Reds pulling a little bit of an upset here. 3.8 to 2.21, the over-under at 6.09. 79% chance of winning tonight, according to the Raymond Report prediction games. Generated reports of the games that from previous. Only 8 previous games, so not a lot of simulated games that we ran through the computer, because that's the only simulations that we had involving both teams in the exact same situation leading up to tonight's game. But Cincinnati on a 7-game losing streak. All right, folks, don't forget you can follow my selections each and every day right here at bullpenpicks.com. Go to, say, most followed, and look for the old Expo logo right here. Hit follow my picks, and you will see my selections right here at bullpenpicks.com. And if you look at my selections, hitting close to 50%, 3-2 with my top plays right now, 17-13 at 55 to 62% confidence level, and 51 to 54% confidence level on 32 and 27. But I got to pick it up here on 63 and 72%, only 1 in 5. All right, there you have it. That's my previews and predictions today of the rain report on the MLB baseball for a Monday. You can tell it's Monday. I'm struggling right out of the gate since the opening pitch, right? Have yourself a great rest of your day. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. We'll see you back shortly with another rain report. Cheers.